Let's just start with how this works. So how do you actually hold SpaceX? Because as Eric walked through, I mean, the conventional wisdom is that an ETF holds public companies.
Right, that's absolutely true. In August 29th of last year, we actually relaunched. So we previously were an actively traded fund. That's why the performance, looks the way it does from 2017 on. So in August, we relaunched, rebranded to have our index. So we have something called the Entrepreneur 30 Total Return Index, which has a very long, compelling history of 30 stocks. And on August 30th, or August 29th, we decided to have this Entrepreneur 30 Index to represent the 85+%, because as a 40 Act fund, you have to be limited to only 15% in privates. The privates could be in anything. You can have, you can have art, you can have private equity, you can have anything for the 15%. We decided, because of the growth in private equity that was precluding retail investors from getting in, we were trying to democratize the access to private equity, and we decided we're going to start doing that. So we bought into we bought into positions, primarily SpaceX, and that's our dominant position right now.
That's your dominant position right now, but how often do you anticipate adding or making changes, trimming your holdings? What's the criteria for you?
Well, so we monitor closely, just like we do with this index. So if you look at the Entrepreneur 30 Total Return Index, we rebalance and reconstitute quarterly. So this Friday, we're going to rebalance and reconstitute. Now, SpaceX is a long-term hold for us. We're not going to change that at all. In fact, we may add to it. All right. So that's right now. If somebody wants this position, it's the easiest way they can get into it. So the 30 public stocks, which is the index, that rebalances, reconstitutes quarterly. The privates we're going to be adding as we see opportunistic.
So not limited to quarterly shifts.
No. The privates will come in opportunistically, as we did. So when we first bought SpaceX, we did that on December 2nd. So the fund relaunched, rebranded August 29th. But we were trying to be careful with our first position. We did that on 12/2, on December 2nd. And it was a fortuitous purchase, because the company immediately announced a tender offer, so it went up 37%. And we actually bought more. We added to that position. And now, as Eric mentioned, there's been a large flow of AUM the last month, primarily the last month. And so we're probably going to rebalance and add more to it.